Hey guys, welcome back. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the channel. Once again, Darnisha with the Fibbits. The Fibbits. She said that Clifton is eating very well, healthier. This is a 7 month ago video of Clifton. She done had the little girl Brielle. And in the end of the video, I'm not going to question, I'm not going to comment on it. I just want you guys to look and see, and you put your comments down below. It is just unnecessary that it shouldn't. I don't know why he did it, but he did it. So, you know, hey, that's on them. But she just keeps fibbing and taking up for him. I guess she's going to take up for him first and foremost because that's her man, you know what I mean? And let's just watch what he do. Pay attention, guys, and then you leave your comments down below, and you tell me what you get from this. All right, here we go. Mic, camera, action.
Too much money. It's time. Eat now. So, leftovers it is. Of course, you know.
Now, why is that so? Why is that so? And I know you guys get me, and I'm not going to comment on it because I don't want YouTube coming for me. So you leave your comments down below. Thank you, Darnisha. Move it so he won't eat any more of it.
I don't know what I'm going to eat tomorrow. But
You eat what's there, honey. That's what you do. Your guy done ate majority of it. You know, you said that he was doing better in eating. You know, you're proud of him, but I don't see where the difference is where he made a major turn in eating like he does. You know what I mean? So when I made my commentary and I made, had my opinion on it, YouTube came for me and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you got to be careful, mindful, cautious, and careful how you speak upon YouTube. You understand? But tell me what you guys got from this in the end of this video. I'm not going to speak upon it. I want you, my yum-yums, to leave your comments down below. Okay? So when she gets on here and she says that he's eating better, it's all a fib, you know. The man, he's not going to change his way of eating. I mean, I have concern, compassion, and consideration for Clifton because, he's off and on with, the thing they call sleep apnea, and then he has a digestive problem, and that can be a very serious thing, you know what I mean? So, all in all, it wasn't me just trying to give any kind of nasty comments towards him. It was just out of concern and compassion and consideration. But YouTube came for me, So, just leave your comments down below, guys, what you see. All right? So, okay, he's cleaning up, Clifton. He's cleaning up. Clifton, get up. Just get up. Just get up. Stop giving Elijah a hard ways to go. All right. So anyway, guys, that's with that. Rah-rah, move. You always want to be in the camera. Okay, rah-rah. Y'all see rah-rah? She always got to be in the camera, don't she? They go to rah-rah and handle. But at any rate, guys, I just want to say that, it's not the fact that I'm trying to speak negativity against Clifton or Darnisha's boyfriend. You know what I mean? Because I truly don't think that they're married. I mean, even though they say they're married, but I just don't believe they're married. But now they're getting ready to move to Houston. Darnisha said that she wasn't going to speak about it until till they get to their destination, and then I guess when they get settled, and she's going to come back and she's going to let you guys know where she actually moved to. But little do she know, my mom Nana told it all. My mom Nana said that they were moving to Houston. I don't know if at some point or another Darnisha said that they were moving to Houston and everything, but remind you, get out the camera now. Excuse me, guys. Let me move. It's all in the camera, baby. In the business. Now you see my covers and shoes and stuff over there. All right? Okay, well, you see them. Any rate, so, once they get settled in Houston, I guess they would, come back upon the camera. When you're moving is a very hard task You know, you got to get everything together. You got to get the moving truck. You got to get the people to help you move, or you got your family with you. You got to struggle to get all that stuff out of there. You got to pack up stuff. It is very hard to do. It very much so is. But, you know, Darnisha says she's been in Washington since she was 2 years old. Nana brought her over there since she was 2 years old, you know, and they've been living there since. Her mother still lives there, and her mother, 2 sons are actually still in Washington with her. So she's not there by herself, you know. Her and Darnisha seems to be very close, you know. She also has another daughter that lives in California, I believe. I seen her on the video the other day when she was like talking to her mom Nana, and so yeah, so Nana has 2 girls, which is Darnisha and her sister that's in California. I think her sister left because there was nothing there for her as well, so she moved to California, I think with her baby's daddy or something like that. Don't get me wrong. If I'm wrong about it, I'm sorry. But at any rate, so now Nana is, you know, she's there, you know, in Washington without Darnisha. Darnisha was 2 years old when she was there. Darnisha's about, what, 35 now? 36 years old now? You know, I mean, sometimes you just get tired of being in the same place for so long. That's a very, very long time to be somewhere. Now, I'm going to show you who Nana is. I'm sure you guys know who Nana is. I'm sure you guys know who Elijah is. Okay? All right. That's Nana. That's her mom. That's her son, Elijah. This is the one I'm always taking up for, Elijah. You know, that's my boy right there, you know. Although Elijah eats very fast as well. I just really started picking up on that he eats very, very fast. Within 2.5 seconds, the plate is gone, you know what I mean? He just enjoys his food, and it's good to him. I mean, I guess it's just as well as Clifton does, but Clifton takes advantage. You know, he knows when enough is enough. He knows when his belly is full, but he still he insists on just keep pumping it in until he starts to belch out, meaning that, okay, dude, your belly is full now. You need not to put any more in your belly, you know. But who am I to say? He's not my guy. He's Darnisha's guy. But this is Elijah right here. That's Elijah, who I'm always taking up for, you know. And he does eat fast as well. Nana, her mom, eats like a little bird. She doesn't eat very, very much, you know what I mean. But all the rest of them, and that's Elizabeth. I mean, that's Isabel, the other daughter. Well, not even to say the other daughter. That's Elizabeth. No, that's not Elizabeth. That's Isabel. That was Isabel that just walked past. That's the bathroom right there. They're in the kitchen sitting by the bathroom with the food. Oh, Lord, that's unsanitary. But at any rate, I'm always taking up Elijah. And so, at one point or another, Darnisha came in and said, you know, something about, you know, I don't know, the stalker or something or whatever, you know. I don't know if, you know, she has a lot of people that's not stalking her, but maybe they're you know, trying to bully her or make, you know, smart accusations on her channel in her comment box down below. But when I make my statement pure, raw, and uncut, without editing it. You know what I mean? I just give you my commentary on what I see, what I hear, and what I know, what I watch. You know what I mean? Now, yes, Elijah, he does eat pretty fast. He does. I just noticed that really just like a couple of days ago. I watch him when he eat. When his mother made those burgers with the onions on top with no bread and the hamburger in the middle and the tomato and all of that. I forgot what they call it. And they did that, and Elijah had a big one. It was a big, thick burger. And 2.5 seconds, that burger was gone. And Darnisha says, Elijah, you know. And so why are you saying Elijah when there's Clifton on the other side of you? Well, I can say this time that Clifton didn't eat that burger as fast as Elijah. The reason why Clifton couldn't eat that burger as fast as he wanted to, because he does not like onions. So he took the onions off of Darnisha, said, put the onions back on. You have to try the onions with the burger. He doesn't like onions, you know what I mean? But I was really surprised that he ate that burger as slow as he did. Well, he has a thickening coating of his tongue, and the burger was also thick and big too. So he has to be, I guess, cautious and careful of how he chews that, because if you don't watch yourself when you're eating anything, you can actually choke, you know. But then Elijah had another one. He ate another one, you know. And now he's here with Nana. She made some croquettes, which I love croquettes. I love them. Salmon patties and some grits, baby. What? Some grits? What? What you talking? And some scrambled eggs? What? What you talking? Come on, Yum Yums in the building. Y'all know y'all like croquettes, which is salmon patties. And guess what, guys? Anastasia Ghirardelli will make the most good. That they yum good. That's the other girl. That's Talia. That's Clifton's daughter who came from Jamaica. And you may see her walk back past. So Darnisha takes her as her daughter, you know. Now, Isabel, the girl that you see come from out the bathroom, that's her biological daughter. This is her biological son. And then she also has Elizabeth, the little one that looks exactly just like Clifton. Exactly just like Clifton. Okay? Now, the only thing I don't like is because Elijah's my boy, you know, and, you know, I guess he was being bullied and, you know, in school and stuff like that. You know, they tried to intimidate him, you know, about his chest and all of that type of stuff. He's a big boy. And Elijah, yes, he does, you know, need to come down off his weight and everything. But I think that's some kind of hereditary thing, or I don't know if it's hereditary, but it's some kind of something where his chest, you know, he has chest. But that is due to the weight of him as well. You know what I mean? And he does tend to eat fast. But on here, he didn't eat too fast because I didn't think he was actually that hungry, you know. But at any rate, guys, hold on, guys. I don't want to show nothing, y'all. I'm laying up here in my t-shirt because I came from my my doctor's appointment, and everything went actually well. Everything went well. Anastasia's a big old healthy girl, you know what I mean? Cholesterol was good, kidneys are good, liver is good, thyroids are good. Everything is good, guys. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Thank you, Jesus. Lord, you've been so good. You know that song, so he been so, what's that song say? So cause he been so good to me. Open doors, I can tell that God has been so good to me. He's been a mother and a father. He's been a sister and a brother. Okay, I don't know if I'm singing it right, but that's a song. And I want to give an honor to my God, my God, my God. He has been good to me. You know, he keeping me in good health. And, you know, as I told you guys, I try to eat the best way I can, healthy way. And my cholesterol was superb. Very, very good, guys. You know, so that's why I say, you know, you don't have to eliminate and, you know, not, you know, have anything for yourself. You know what I mean? You don't have to take things away from yourself. But it's just the fact that if you're going to eat it in a moderation way. In a moderation way, it doesn't hurt. Now, sometimes, you know, I may slip and do, you know, and say, you know what, okay, I'm so used to sugar-free. My palate is used to sugar-free stuff, you know. It's used to that texture of things and stuff, right? And so when I try to eat something that's not sugar-free or zero sugar, and when I eat it, it tastes so extremely sweet to me, and I'll be like, oh no, this is too sweet. This is too sweet. So the good thing is that I didn't gain any weight, you know what I mean? I'm still at the stable weight, you know what I mean? And yeah. So my vitamin is good, my magnesium is good, my everything came back good today when I went to my doctor. It showed a beautiful, wonderful screen, and I truly give an honor to God, because without him I am nothing, absolutely nothing. So guys, please try to stay very much so up on top of your health, you know, stay consistent on top of your blood pressure and everything. Take your meds, you know, exercise. I walk the halls with a toe-up knee. Me and Rara be gone. Don't we, Rara? We be walking up and down that hallway, walking up and down that hall. Now, where I live is too big, honey, outside. This whole area is so big. It's so much land. Honey, by the time I get to the corner, one block is 3 long blocks, guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, if to go outside to try to walk around this big, huge, longest building and all this land out here, you might find me in the back over there fainted. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just try to stay very much consistent on top of your health. Go see your doctor. Get your, you know, all your shots and everything that's necessary that you may need, because it is, you know, it's important. All right? I am up to date with all of my shots, my flu shots, my COVID shots, everything I am up to pause with, okay? So guys, I just wanted to come in and say, this is not a video to intimidate anyone or to bash anyone or to try to make anybody feel shame or embarrassed. It's just the fact that, I get upset with Darnisha because she comes on here and she makes this statement that, I'm so proud of him because he doesn't eat as much as he used to. Nothing has changed with Clifton. You understand? Now, I did hear one thing that she did say on one video I watched before I watched that other one, that she said to him, how does the brown rice taste? Because he hasn't had white rice in a long time. And in every video that Darnisha makes, there is white rice. White rice, I don't eat white rice, period. I really don't eat rice, period. But if I do decide to eat a rice, it would be a brown rice, a wheat rice, a organic rice or something like that. Like spaghettis, I make my spaghettis with whole wheat spaghettis. I like it. A lot of people may not like it, but I love it. It's because my palate is used to what I make and how I make my foods and everything. You know what I mean? So when I got home today from my doctor's appointment, my knee hurt today. Oh, my knee hurt. And I made me some lunch. I had me 3 little patties on some whole wheat bread, and I had a cup of orange juice, sugar-free orange juice, 0 sugar orange juice with pulse in it, because you need the pulse for the vitamin. And after that, I had drank me a half a bottle of water, because I love water. I got cases of waters in there, guys. I mean, I guzzle water so bad, I'll be like, hey, where's my water? So I have a case of water in there on my shelf that's in the closet. Then I have water that's lined it up on the top of my shelf in the closet. I cannot go without my water. Let me tell you guys, I cannot do without my water. And my coffee, oh man, I need my Folgers coffee. Either you can put it in the coffee pot, or you can drink it instant coffee. I like the instant or the coffee pot, but I don't drink it every single day. And when I do drink it, I only put 1 sweet and low in that coffee, because that's all you need. And I make a half a cup. Some people make a big old huge cup of coffee. I can't drink no big huge cup of coffee. Just give me a little bit. Now, from what I hear, black coffee is the key. They say black coffee is better for you than coffee with creamer. You can find coffee creamers that has 0 sugar. I have some in there. I don't like it though. You know what I mean? I use the original creamer because that's what I want in my coffee. But guys, so just saying that, it was not a statement or a bashing or intimidating or embarrassing or speaking to the negativity of Clifton. It's just the fact that I just say, Darnisha, don't get up here, and put on this persona that, your guy is eating much healthier, much better, because he's not. He's not. Clifton had a scare, and that should have been a wake-up call for him to know that if your doctor tells you that it is imperative that you don't eat all that white rice, because starch turns into sugar, okay, into the bloodstream. And this man eats so much white rice until it's ridiculous. Now, another thing I can say about Darnisha, when she does cook, every meal she cooks, there is a vegetable in there, a green vegetable or a tossed salad with all green. She likes arugula. She likes that. I like it too, you know what I mean? So I have this Asian salad pack that I have in my refrigerator, and then I also have this other pack of salad in there. I forgot the name of it. So I may have that for dinner with a like about 4 or 5 wingdings in the air fryer, because I do not eat anything on top of my stove fried at all, not even an egg, because I don't eat eggs like that. I only eat an egg or 2 is if I'm making a salad, and that's the only way I can ingest it, but to have it up on the stove, even though I have greaseless pans and I don't use cooking oils and stuff like that, I have the olive oil, which I haven't even used that, a whole brand new up in the cabinet, because I put everything in the air fryer. I put everything in the oven. I put everything under the broiler. You understand what I'm saying? So my cholesterol was good today. It was really good, and it's always good when I do go, But now, like, considering today from 6 months ago, somewhere along the line, I don't know what happened. It went up just a slight, and like I said, I don't eat fried foods and stuff like that. But I guess if you eat out sometimes, depending on what you're eating, it can tend to have the tendency to run it up a little bit. But other than that, it was superb today. It was excellent. Thank you, Jesus, for letting me have a clean bill of health today. I got an A, guys, today. Hallelujah. Thank you. Glory, glory, glory. Okay. So on that note, I just want you to know, my yum yums, and each and every one of you, that health is wealth. Please take care of yourself. If nobody else will, you take care of you. Because at the end of the day, if you don't take care of you, who else will? All right? So guys, I hope you understand this video, love this video, like this video, share this video with anyone, everyone, everywhere, all over the world. And remember that health is wealth, okay? And remember that God is the head of our life. He is the one, first and foremost, who gives us the breath in our body to allow us to wake up in the morning and say, good morning, Jesus. How I love you so much. And truly, 100, I love him so much. So please, have a wonderful, wonderful day. The first day of the week. Stay positive, stay blessed, keep that peace, stay out of trouble, and let no hurt, harm, or danger come against you. There go my boy Elijah. See, he eats very fast. That's his Nana. That's Darnisha's mom. She moved into her new place as well. All right, guys, so I'm going to go because Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world is tired. I need a little nap. I had to wake up early. I had a 9 o'clock appointment this morning for my doctor. And then I had to be up, dressed, and ready to go downstairs to meet the Uber driver at 8:15. And Anastasia was on it, baby. I was on it, and I was on time. All right, guys, so enjoy your day. And I want to say happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there all over the world. If you are still in existence, if you're still alive and have breath in your body. And happy Father's Day to the mothers, because the mothers as well could be, you know, the mother and the father. So on that note, guys, I love you so much, yum yums. Please support the channel. You know, reach over there, hit the notification bell, thumbs this video up, and push all so you won't lose a beat or a video of Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World's videos. Okay? Support the channel. Go down there in the bio, you know, Quaker Oak 257. I ain't begging. I'm just saying, if you want to support the channel, come on in the room and support Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World. Bye, guys.